Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Ball.
And here is ball. Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Capella. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Young's running. Bogdanovich wide open. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Touch the timing. Bogdanovich loves catching the defense by surprise with the shot off the pass.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Beyond the arc. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist from Capella. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far. Here's ball. Outside, Levine. His three-pointers off the mark. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Young from outside. Kicks to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich, solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He has 7.
Refusing to be tied down, Bogdanovich is fantastic at adjusting his body and shot when he gets hit.
And Levine throws it down.
And the chemistry. I mean, Levine has with these guys, isn't it evident? Tremendous at finishing off these alley-oops.
Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Capella kicks to Collins. Atlanta gets it back. Capella, the pass to Collins. Back to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ball against Young. There's the pass to Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Young with the steal. Capella finds Young. Lob pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Collins wide open. He fires. Collins with another miss.
Oh, defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Levine can't hit.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Yeah, not just a shooter. I mean, Levine is also willing to burrow himself inside and go to work.
Young outside. All sorts of time. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside, Levine. Back to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. And Levine, here we go. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Excellent at slashing to the bucket. When Levine attacks like this, he forces the D's hand.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Now, here is Young. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now, Ball. No points in the game yet for him. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Levine dishes the ball.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops.
I mean, he's just so athletically gifted. He's a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is perpetually underappreciated for all that he does.
The Hawks leading by 4. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Young, here we go. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Young's got 6.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Ball, the pass to Levine. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Bogdanovich to the paint. Here's Capella. A shake. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6.
Hands your Atlanta Hawks dancers. Hands your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. Young's shot is off.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
Here's Levine. Oh, he delivers that with force.
I cannot believe that. Oh, Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
Young's shot is good.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Ball against Young. Here's Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. He's got 11.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players in every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Here's Bogdanovich after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And with a good feel for the game, Bogdanovich is able to effectively read the defense's pick-and-roll coverage.
Outside, Levine. Young with the steal. It's 2-on-1. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Good on the three-point shot. And it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
And Chris, one change we're seeing now. A lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. I mean, if you're 7 foot, you should be close to the basket at times if you have game. You got to win. But I love to see how players who do it effectively inside and outside. I mean, think about Embiid. Think about Jokic. I mean, and on the whole, I love the way that the game is evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's going to come back.
And here's Bogdanovich after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball.
2 minutes remaining.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Young with the steal. Here's Bogdanovich.
And when you have a vertical like Levine's, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest it.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
Oh, Vucevic in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And there's Collins on the assist from Capella. Capella's got 3 assists in the game. Young against Ball. On the wing, Levine fires the 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Young. From downtown, the Hawks working the ball around. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Collins has got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
36 seconds left in the first half of the game. There's Ball with the 3. It doesn't go for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The Hawks leading by 8. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bogdanovich passes to Young. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. Levine finds Ball. Levine feeling it out a bit. Down low. Here's Williams. And nothing is falling for him right now. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. Okay, David, much appreciated.
21.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
They've got Luwawu. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Herter in at the 2. So that's the Hawks 5. And Atlanta has possession after the Bulls pick up 2. Passes it to Luwawu. Back to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Using his underrated athleticism, Gallinari can do damage above the rim.
Here's Caruso. He lobs it up. And then Jones with the jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Intercepted. Thompson with it. Okongwu covering. Bobbed up there for Green. That shot off.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Herter, no good. Bulls trail by 8. Right the pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Look, it's all about Thompson's vertical. He jumps up fast to make sure he taps in on that alley-oop.
The pass to Herter. Right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Herter. Light covering, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And it's White missing. The Hawks leading by 8. Takes the 3. Okongwu kicks to right. Gallinari wide open. Good on the triple. Gallinari's got 5 points in the quarter.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter. Looking good on that one.
And then Jones with the jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Luwawu. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And right, here we go. And Jones pulls it down.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Now here's Jones. And Wright pulls it down. Here's Herter. White covering. Gallinari dishes to Okongwu. Pass to Herter. Driving inside. Moves back up. And it's Gallinari laying it in. Gallinari's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And Wright kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. 1:07 left in the third. Wright, the pass to Herter. And he overshot that one, missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Here's Caruso. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now here's Wright. Gallinari outside. Ball stolen. Bobbed up there for Green and stolen by Okongwu. Here's Herter. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
That's just a needless giveaway. Got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball with it. Outside, Levine. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Outside, Ball. He's looking for Levine and finds him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
On its way from Young for 2. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we've reached the end of the third.
All right, let's just go to the board. Come on, get loud.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, no need for hero balls there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bulls trail by 5. And here is Ball. Outside DeRozan. Levine with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Levine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist here tonight.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alton.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Ball with the bucket.
It's critical that Ball keeps hitting the shot. It will only improve his confidence moving ahead.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Young.
First team foul.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Capella. Young outside. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Ball.
A very active player. It's fantastic watching Ball work hard to disrupt this man's concentration.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. On the wing, Levine. Over in the corner, Williams.
And defensively, Collins has the strength, mobility, and work ethic to be an impact performer.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Accepting more responsibility over time. Bogdanovich, I mean, you gotta love his willingness to take these shots.
Ball kicks to Levine. Lets the 3 fly. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 on the shot clock. 5. That's just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
No. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Levine is taking it upon himself to be the man for this team in crucial moments. He's that type of coach.
Now, here's Collins. Collins, a screen on Ball. Young. No good off the front iron.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Vucevic, a screen on Bogdanovich. Out to DeRozan to take the lead. Knocks down the 3-ball. DeRozan's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
Capella sets a screen for Young. With the drive. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden. The defense barely gets a chance to react.
And Levine throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here is Young. Here's Capella. And Ball with the block.
Solid shot blocker in his position. Ball slim allows him to make a difference on this one.
Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Young. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Chicago's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. On the wing, Levine. 1:02 left here in the fourth quarter. Levine sets the screen for Williams. He's looking for Levine and finds him. Money!
Turning himself into an elite scorer. Levine is at it again.
Young left side. Outside, Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Now, here's Ball. He kicks to Levine. Knocks down the 3.
He's so tough to cover because of his athleticism and shooting skills. What an answer from Levine.
Here's Young. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Now Levine.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
You got to just have a sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game to bed.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Oh, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on...
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K DA.
Thank you, Kevin.
Well, he's honest, that's for sure. DA, thank you. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Here's Adebayo after the made shot from John Collins. Pass to Tucker, back to Butler. Now Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
Pass to Hunter. Now here's Capella. Here's Young. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Passes to Young. Into the lane. Sweet move. And the layup is good.
Trae Young.
Young's got 5.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Here's Lowry. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Hunter finds Young. Inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Young left side. Down low. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Butler against Hunter. Here's Tucker. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Butler against Hunter. Driving in, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And the basket is good. The Hawks leading by 7. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. The pass to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Puts it up from 15. And it's Lowry with the rebound. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Lowry against Young. Stolen by Tucker. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. That's tipped. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. Collins kicks to Capella. Here's Hunter. Drives to the hoop. No good that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Tucker can't get it to go. The Hawks leading. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Lowry against Young. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Three-pointer, and he's good on the three ball. The Hawks leading by 4. Young looking around. Pass to Capella. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
For 3, Hunter. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Hawks on top, up by. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. It's the group on the 4 for Miami. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest. And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Outside Lowry. Kicks it to Tucker. The dish to Robinson. Lock at 6. Adebayo, high post. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Atlanta leading by 3. Here's Young. He has 5. And again, it's Atlanta.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. He takes it in. Outside Robinson. The Heat need to get a shot off. Up top, Adebayo. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Atlanta's shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Driving to the basket. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. The Heat trail by 5. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in. Coming off an assist from Adebayo. Robinson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. The drive by Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Hunter, no one around him, drills it from outside. Hunter's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes takes a summer off, comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Here's Young. Heat knocking down the tray, and he drives in. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Outside for Robinson. Over to the left wing. Adebayo with the screen on Collins. Tucker can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Shot by Collins, no good. The Heat trail by 4. And Adebayo throws it down.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
And there's the pass to Capella. Young outside. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Butler. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Rejected by Young.
This is great. That's a great sign. Trae Young out there and playing defense.
Bogdanovich, no luck. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
It's stolen by Capella. And Young, here we go. It's stolen by Adebayo. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Tucker's got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
And Young kicks to Collins. Young pass to Bogdanovich. The Hawks working the ball around. 6 to shoot. Back to Capella. Over Adebayo. And that one released in time, but no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Alton. Thanks, David. And whoop. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Oladipo on the court for Atlanta. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then it's DeJuan Wright, and it's Luwawu in at the 3 spot. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
There's Hero with the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Cutting the screen. Hero with it. Now right defender. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Strus passes to Oladipo. Tries again. Lets it go from deep. Miami no good on that time either.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Out left to the wing. Here's Herter. He's covered by Hero. Gallinari passes to Luwawu. Plays it up off the glass. Luwawu's got the first bucket of the 3rd here for Atlanta.
Hey, we all know that Gallinari can shoot the ball, but he could have taken that shot. Instead, gives it to the teammate.
Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Martin with a screen on Wright. And it's Martin that time on the assist by Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 1.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Pass to Okongwu. He kicks it to Wright. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Hero from long range. They grab their own miss.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
From deep, Gallinari. And Wright kicks to Gallinari. Pass to Herter. Back to Gallinari. It's stolen by Martin. Now the pass to Hero. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. That one goes in. And it's a 5-point Heat lead.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Right from outside. Okongwu dishes to Wright. Okongwu with the screen for Wright. Banked in off the glass.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Oladipo against Wright. Oladipo, the pass to Martin. Oladipo taking his time here. There's the drive. Pass to Hero. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Young inside. Lob pass to Capella. No good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And Young, here we go. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Young against Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Takes it inside, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And for Tyler, that one was nasty.
Young against Oladipo. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut to just one on the basket from Young.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Poked away. Now Hero. And there's the drive. Ready by Bogdanovich. Young fires away from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
And Young not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He's been a major threat.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
3 tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Martin in a power forward.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Atlanta's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Hunter on the wing, takes a three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Lowry against Young. Capella with a screen on Lowry. Here's Young. Capella trying to free himself up.
And pay him with the emphatic block.
And the layup is good. Adebayo's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
And here's Young from the arc. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
Passes it to Robinson. From deep three-point range. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And stolen by Butler. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Tucker. Robinson kicks it to Tucker. Going inside. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And that's about those first defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one. And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
The pass to Adebayo. And here's Tucker. Launches it. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Basket counts. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Oh, Hunter stepping up, and we saw this during his time at Virginia. Wow.
Robinson for 3. It's good from long range.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Capella sets a screen for Young. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Pass to Tucker for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Young dishes to Collins. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
The Heat have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Lowry against Young. Lowry passes to Tucker. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Atlanta's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight. Knocked down 5 of them. And finished off by Collins.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Lowry against Young. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Lowry drives in. It counts. And the foul. That one I'm calling.
How about the concentration from the Wiley vet? Lowry, no stranger to taking contact and still finishing. And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on it.
Here he goes. Young. He's off on that one. And it's Miami the other way. Robinson passes to Butler. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Bogdanovich wide open. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. And Young, here we go. Here's Capella. It's good.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Passes it to Robinson. To take the lead. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Stolen by Robinson. And Lowry has it in the corner. Shoots the 3. Right between the eyes.
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Here's Young. Missed. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. So for
Thanks, Allie. And the Bulls start out with the ball. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at point guard. And there's the lob. Robinson with a steal. Here we go, all alone. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist from Adebayo.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Pass to Tucker. Now here's Robinson. He's covered by Levine. From deep three-point range, Robinson can't hit. DeRozan, it's good on the putback.
You gotta love how he stuck with the play. Nice work.
Ball against Lowry. Outside for Butler. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Outside Levine. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lowry outside. Butler up top. Pass to Robinson. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
Here's Levine. That one's wide left.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Tucker is a bulldog, someone that enjoys going at the defense inside and earning the call.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Here's Levine for 3. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots.
Lowry, good.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Ball against Lowry. Here's Levine. That shot off the mark. And Miami will go the other way with it. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Chicago timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables. All right, fans, that was your Lovables dance team. Make some
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played, it's Lowry with a drive.
2 minutes remaining in the
From deep.
2 minutes.
Ball with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 9, struggling so far.
This has not been his best quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
For 3, Robinson. Again, the Heat misses.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
He was taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
He had very little resistance. I mean, he had to bring much faster help than that.
Outside Tucker. Fires for 3. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. On the wing, Levine. Driving to the basket. Misses in close. Miami has gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Bulls. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Levine with it. Robinson with the block. Tucker drives it in. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. Back to Adebayo. Vucevic with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And he's going for the lob. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Pass to Robinson. The three. Nails it from three.
Duncan Robinson.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ball against Lowry. DeRozan outside. Driving inside. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Lowry outside for three. Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Robinson's got 6.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
Lowry against Ball. Outside, Williams.
That was your lovable dance team.
Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Butler passes to Lowry. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. All alone on the break. On up the court. And Williams punches it home.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Lowry outside. To the right side. 5 to shoot. Here's Tucker. Fires in the triple. Tucker's got 5.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Ball against Lowry. Now Ball looking for his first basket, still in this one. Levine gets the bucket.
Look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Lowry against Ball. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Ball against Lowry. Pass to Levine. Going inside. Oh, okay.
Okay, I see it. You just see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Lowry into the lane. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post, and just brings the effort on every play. And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Outside Levine. Here's Vucevic. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way. 2 minutes and get a great look.
Here's Levine for 3. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Now here's Robinson. Vucevic with the steal. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Lowry against Ball. Levine way outside.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Offline with a 3. Robinson can't hit. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Back to DeRozan. Butler with a steal. In transition. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Ball. And now the Bulls in transition. Denied by Adebayo. Right side Tucker. Out to Lowry. Miami, no good that time either. Chicago trailing here. Here's Levine. That one no good. Good work defensively by Robinson. Now here's Lowry. He's got 7. Adebayo, a screen on Levine. Robinson passes to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Robinson. He drops it from range. Robinson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's doing some good work from long range. I mean, he had 2 threes in the first quarter, and now he's got 1 in the second.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Up top, Levine. Robinson defending. They get it back. Vucevic goes up again. Ball outside. To the paint. Here's Vucevic.
I love how focused Bam is on the defensive end, using all of his size to create high prep.
And so it's the Miami Heat closing. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Obviously, Chris, you were an all-time great passing big. Who are some of your favorites to watch currently in the league?
Yeah, B.A., I mean, it's so many, but, you know, I definitely love it. I mean, it starts and ends with him, with me, because I played the same position, that point forward, and I just see how he thinks and lets the play unravel in his head even before the play starts. And so, a big fan of the Joker. I like how he drops it.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Tyler Hero, also Victor Oladipo out there, and it's Strus in at the 3. Hero on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Stolen by Caruso. It's a one-on-one situation. White, good.
Well, because of the speed, White is hard to match up with in the open floor.
The Heat with the lead. Stolen by Caruso. Back to White. Releases from 15. And again, it's Chicago.
I mean, offensively, he's been their driving force, determined not to let the lead get any bigger.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. All right, fans, that was your...
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Tries the spin move. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. He's guarded by White. Kicks it to Hero. Sends it home from three-point land. Hero's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit. And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Max Bruce. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Out to Oladipo. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Bulls ball.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And he lobs it up. Out to Thompson. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Hero right side. Defended by Thompson. And there's a 3-second violation.
Bulls ball.
Chicago with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Assisted by Alex Caruso.
Oladipo outside. Hero outside. To the middle. Here's Martin. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Heat lead by 6. Here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Pass to Strus. Here's Hero. He's guarded by White. Hero against White. Here's Strus. And a fast break now for the Bulls. White, good. Now just a 2-point Heat lead.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Got to keep the pressure on.
Here's Martin. Pass to Strus. It's stolen by Green. It's a one-on-one situation. Thompson outside. To the paint. It's stolen. Here's Strus. Kicks it to Hero. Here's Martin. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last.
Tackle ball.
For Chicago, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
White against Hero. Inside. Martin with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 2.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Caruso. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And that's going to be a travel.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Oladipo outside. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Heat. They lead by 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the Bulls shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
You see the work Levine has put in his three-point shot. Now a legit threat from deep.
Oladipo against Ball. Pass to Hero. Out to the wing. Clock at 4. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. A line change here for Miami.
In for the Heat.
Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And here is DeRozan. Pass to Levine. The 3 ball. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Ball with a steal. And a pass break now for the Bulls. Yep, that one goes. And it's a 6-point Bulls lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls?
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Vucevic with a steal. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Levine for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Levine's got 9 points now in the second half.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Vucevic. That one off the back iron and out.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with themselves.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
But they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Butler on the wing. Drives to the hoop. Here's Adebayo. Good work defensively by DeRozan.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Shot by Levine, no good. Not a lot of time left for the Heat in this one. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Outside Tucker. Down low. Adebayo sets a screen to the paint. And finished off by Adebayo.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Ball with it. Outside Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
Lowry against Ball. And here's Butler outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
Oh, that's the fire Butler plays with. Look, if you score on him, he's hungry to get revenge.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Outside Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Robinson in the post. He's covered by Levine. Adebayo passes to Robinson. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. To the middle. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Bulls ball.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Bulls.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Zach LaVine.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Here's LaVine. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but it just wasn't enough.
Outside Robinson. The three is up. And the Heat, another three.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
The way he's firing from 3 today, they ought to keep riding.
So the Bulls winning. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. And here's Atlanta. Collins finds Young. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside, Levine. Back to Ball. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And there's Levine on the assist by Vucevic.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And here's Atlanta. We played just over a minute here in the first. And Young, here we go.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one at that, playing right into the defender.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
Now, here's Ball. Tries the spin move. There's the pass to Levine. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks with a quick start to this game. 4-point game. Young outside. Back to Collins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Trae. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
It's Young on the wing. He has 6. Uncovered. Chicago grabs the miss.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Levine is screen on Young. And it's Ball penetrating. Levine can't hit. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 3-point lead. Capella dishes to Hunter. Young against Levine. To the paint. Here's Capella. Pass to Hunter. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Excellent D there from Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
On the wing, Levine.
2 minutes.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
They get a hand on it.
Opportunistic defense on that possession.
Look at that.
John Collins.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Young against Ball. For the 3. Hunter grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Quick to set his feet and quick with that release as Trae knocks one down.
Ball against Young. Passes to Levine from outside the arc. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Hunter, no one around him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Lobs it up for Levine, and Levine throws it down.
And blessed with high-level explosiveness. Levine is no stranger to finishing in the air.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. Yep, that one goes in there. Young's got 10.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Young against Ball. Atlanta with the rebound. Hunter on the wing. Vucevic defending. Here's Collins. And the dunk by Capella.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Bulls trail by 9. Ball with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks lead by 7. We'll take.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Levine passes the ball. Right side, DeRozan. Going inside, and Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella, another shot block.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's Levine. The kick out to Ball. Levine is screen on Bogdanovich. Ball dishes to Levine. He gets it in there. Levine's got 11.
In a natural score, Levine is content to try his luck from just about anywhere on the court.
Young with no one around. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And denied. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under
An angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
How hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his third foul of the game. Young looking around. Outside Collins. Driving inside. Vucevic with the ball.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Atlanta with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter, and the shot goes down. And now a 12-point Hawks lead. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
The Hawks leading by 12. To the middle. Stolen by Collins. One-on-one fast break. Hunter finds Collins. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Young. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
To the inside. And Levine throws it down.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
The pass to Capella. Young against Ball. Capella with a screen on Ball. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
For the Lovables. All right, fans, that was your Lovables dance team. Make some noise.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta.
Atlanta timeout.
Led by as many as 14 points.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise.
DeRozan finds Ball.
T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Lobs it up for Levine. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Atlanta leading by 7. Young outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 20 points.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Ball with a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Some gamesmanship now as Ball saw 1-3 go. He said, I'll get one back on you.
Ball against Young. Collins a screen on Ball. Young passes to Collins. On the wing, Levine. He is covered by Bogdanovich. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And they go to the intentional foul.
DeMar DeRozan. That's his first personal foul.
So it's Atlanta now. 7-point differential. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. This is to Collins. And he gets it to go. And it's 8 points for John Collins.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Williams. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Ball penetrating. No good there. It could go. And so it's Atlanta ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're leading.
21.
Thank you, David. And whoops.
30.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for Atlanta, Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then it's DeJuan Wright, and it's Herter in at the shooting guard. And that one's good. Wright's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Hawks.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position, so he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
Out to the right wing. Okongwu dishes to Wright. Gallinari surveying the D. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Jones slams it in.
It's hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And it's Gallinari missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Timeout.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by.
All right. Look
Right with it. Picked up by Thompson.
Get up and get ready.
Here's Okongwu. And he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 7.
You can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Hawks foul. DeLon Wright. That's his first personal foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And Jones with the stuff.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. In transition, here come the Bulls. Lobbed up there for Green. Jones kicks to Caruso. Jones with the screen on Gallinari. Caruso, the pass to Jones, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Fans, that was your Lovables dance team. Make some noise.
Young outside. And Paul with the block.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Collins is running. Bogdanovich wide open. Here's Young. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. It's stolen by Vucevic. It's stolen by Capella. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
That's his 4th.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Team foul.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Young dishes to Capella. Screen by Capella. And Young, here we go. And it's Capella missing. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Levine. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop and the dunk by Capella.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor. Trae Young, one of those guys who you feel is capable of going off at any moment. One of the league's elite scorers.
Young against Ball. Pass to Levine. Driving in. And they'll get another chance. Ball against Bogdanovich. stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Hunter for three. It's deflected. Here's Young. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've watched three so far in this one. It's
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
and a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Chicago timeout call.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
With three, Levine.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defensive end.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
A nice shot by Young.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Outside, Levine. With the drive, and Capella sends it back. Levine against Hunter. Vucevic moves back up, shoots from the right block. Nice touch on the back shot.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
Young outside. From deep. Capella finds Young, driving the lane. Ball with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Levine, here we go. That shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. The Hawks working the ball around. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Capella, 5 to shoot. Fires from 18. Baseline J on the way. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Ball kicks to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Hunter against Ball. There's the dish to Levine. No good. That would have tied it. The Hawks leading. It's Bogdanovich on the wing.
2 minutes.
Off target from outside. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. DeRozan passes to Williams. Driving to the basket to tie it up. That one's not going to go. Collins with some nice D. It's Young on the wing. Collins kicks to Young. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 29 in the game.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
side. Ball. Passes it to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. And there.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. In the corner, it's Hunter. And the pass to Capella. It's Collins with the drive. And he goes big with the dunk right over Lonzo Ball.
I just feel like Collins is at his best when he's going at the defense.
Lobs it up for Levine. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Bogdanovich looking around. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Capella sends a screen for Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range.
And great activity from Levine there. When he's engaged on defense, he's a difference maker.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Chicago ball.
And so the Hawks take the win. This was a hard... All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
To all
Welcome to 2K Sports. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at point guard. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And it's Miami's ball. Outside Butler. He takes it in.
What I like about Collins defensively, he understands where he needs to be.
Bogdanovich finds Young. And there's the lob, and the slam dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical, Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
Outside Butler. To the inside. It's stolen by Hunter. Right side Young. This one for 3. Doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it.
You know what? After finishing 2nd in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. From downtown. Stolen by Lowry. Here's Tucker. Robinson with it. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. For 3, Robinson knocks it down from distance. Steve Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the 2nd youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Lowry with it, and it's Young picking him up. Lowry to pass to Robinson. There's the 3. Capella with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Young, here we go. Pass to Collins. Over Butler. Collins, no good. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Outside for Butler. Down low. Stolen by Collins. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Bogdanovich. Finished off the break.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Here's Lowry. Outside Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Hunter. Yep, that one's good.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Now Tucker. Right side Butler. Outside Robinson. From deep. Shot clock at 6. And the Heat, another 3.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Bogdanovich from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Left side Tucker. And Miami again with the bucket.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Young against Lowry. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Misses the layup. Miami trailing. It's 2-on-1. Pass to Lowry. Stolen by Young. On the push, here comes Atlanta. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Hunter can't get it to go.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Over to the wing, beyond the arc. Adebayo, no good. Over to the left wing, from deep, Capella. That one is off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Hawks.
All right, look who's coming into the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at small forward. Robinson can't hit. The Hawks leading.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Robinson with it. Butler passes to Robinson. Inside. Outside Butler. 4 on the clock. Driving inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
For 3, Robinson. No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Capella with it. Back to Young from deep 3-point range. And they're on the run. Here's Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Robinson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
It all started with Lowry's steal. His ability to lock in and defend makes him special.
Here's Young. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Launches a 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Lowry left side. Here's Butler. Hunter covering.
2 minutes remaining.
Hunter against Butler.
2 minutes.
Outside Robinson. Off the mark there with a 3.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And slam dunk by Tucker.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Young on the attack. Pass to Hunter. Now Bogdanovich. Robinson defending. Collins outside. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Tries to hit him. Deflected.
Flashing the veteran instincts on defense there. Lowry is crafty at using his size and IQ to swat shots away.
For Miami, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Outside for Butler. Lowry outside. Here's Tucker. Hits the trifecta. Tucker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Young, the pass to Collins. Here's Capella. And Young, here we go. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 7 points in the game.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Adebayo, a screen on Bogdanovich. Robinson can't hit.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Pass to Capella. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Young inside, working on Robinson. And Young gets it to go. And now a 5-point Atlanta lead. Lowry against Young. For three, Robinson. He can't get it to go. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for it.
Thanks, guy.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
A line change here for Miami. The Heat shooting at about 44% so far. Kevin Huerter out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the three, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. And it's Oladipo off the drive. And he was fouled, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the
previous play is under review.
We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Wright. Driving to the basket, outside Huerter. And a miss there on the triple.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Pass to Strus. Who poked away. Hero outside. To the wing on the left. Martin misses. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Now Huerter. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
There's their awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable. When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Wright against Oladipo. Wright attacking. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Back to Okongwu. And they're pushing it up. Hero with it. Now Huerter defending. And that one's good.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And the second major deal Gallo was a part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo moved in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world.
Pass to Strus. Back to Martin. Oladipo against Wright. Here's the teardrop, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Just over 2.5 minutes going by in the second half. Herder with it. Fires the three. Gallinari, the pass to Wright. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
You gotta appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
Now here's Oladipo. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Hero for three. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
Here's Oladipo. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Hero outside. Let's go with a three. Luwawu Cabarrot with the rebound. Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. 1:24 left to play in the third quarter. And he drives in. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And Miami has possession. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Back to Martin. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Heat on D. 8-point game. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Great positioning on the putback.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Oladipo outside. Hero for three. Up again. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Left side, Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich against Hero. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Oladipo outside. Hero outside. Out to the wing. Here's Strus. No good with the triple. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Hawks on top, up by...
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position.
Perfectly suited for today's game. John can put the ball on the floor and get to the rim.
Pass to Tucker. Now Butler. Adebayo finds Butler. 6 to shoot. Back to Adebayo. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. Heat on D. They trail by 14. There's Young with the 3. On the take. And the layup is good off the glass.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Stolen by Young. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Bogdanovich, no good. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Outside Tucker. Outside Robinson. Tucker with a screen. The 3 is up. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Robinson against Young. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Capella. Clock at 6. Young against Lowry. With the crossover. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Outside Tucker takes a 3. Rebound Atlanta.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to Capella. Capella draws the double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Collins. Not going to go that time. And it's Miami the other way. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Outside Robinson. Tries to snap the cold streak. Hits a 3-pointer.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside Young. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
It's Lowry with a drive. It's Adebayo, high post. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bogdanovich up top. And stolen by Adebayo. To the paint. Here's Butler. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hawks.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Trae Young.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Adebayo from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And if Adebayo starts hitting those, this offense immediately reaches another level.
From deep, Capella. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Adebayo passes to Robinson. Fader on the way. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Young against Lowry. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. 5 to shoot. The 3 ball. Capella can't get that one to fall. Knocked away. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. This one was a... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. It should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. Now, here's Ball. Got a piece of it. Right side, Williams. 4 on the clock, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Stolen by Robinson. Butler against DeRozan. Butler up top. Outside for Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
The versatility of Butler, I mean, he's a willing passer, especially when he spots wide open teammates.
Lowry against Ball. Outside, Levine. Fires for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Now, here's Adebayo. Now, Tucker. And Lowry has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Robinson. For 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
That one on Vucevic. It's his first trip to the line.
Duncan Robinson.
And he sinks the second.
Free throws.
And he nails the third. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Outside, Levine. And the Bulls, another 3.
Since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in work on his three-point shot, really upgrading his deep game.
Lowry with the ball, now guarded by Vucevic. Here's Adebayo. Up and in on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Ball. Outside, Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
3 points.
Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Lowry. Outside for Robinson. The 3. Ball with the rebound.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Now, here's Lowry. There's the pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with the screen on Levine. They get the rebound. The kick outside to Butler. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good from outside. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Williams. Wow, hammering it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. They set the pick. Robinson passes to Tucker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Even though he lacks some size, Tucker's strength makes up for it. He competes inside.
Ball against Lowry. Outside, Levine. And the Bulls, another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Lowry against Ball, and stolen by Williams. And then Levine with the jam.
easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Now, here is Robinson. He has 5. Adebayo passes to Robinson. It's up a 3. It's all in by the Bulls.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Williams gets the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The Heat trail by 11. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Outside Robinson, and they get it. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Levine, a screen on Lowry. Lobs it up for Levine. It's tipped. Inside. Off on the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the need just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Adebayo on the follow.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Chicago calls timeout because we see all these teams make all these moves to bring in big-time talent, but how important is chemistry between those players once they are sharing the same locker room?
But it's funny because chemistry doesn't show up on the stat sheet nor in analytics, but it's so essential. I mean, as a player, you need friends out there. Guys that hold you accountable, support you, and some that you enjoy the journey. We see this time and time and again from Levine. I mean, he has the ability to put the offense on the shoulder.
Tucker can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Vucevic. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Levine. Unable to get that one. And Miami the other way now. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Lowry can't get it to go.
And he's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
And Levine.
Never afraid of being flashy with the ball. Levine has a knack for making the defense look foolish.
Drives to the hoop. Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Levine. The 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Knockdown shooting from Butler. He gets the pass and just drills it.
Here's Ball. Passes it to Levine. Takes the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Lowry. Outside for Robinson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. And it hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Offensive rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Jimmy Butler.
For someone who always seems to be in the right place at the right time, Jake Tucker defines what it means to be And the chemistry, I mean, Levine has with these guys, isn't it evident? Tremendous at finishing off these alley-oops.
Outside Robinson. There's the three. Traps in the tray. Robinson's got 12. And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a hard-nosed defender, opportunistic rebounder, plays against guys much bigger than him, and he hits the corner threes at the most important times.
Now, here's Ball. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Up top, Tucker, guarded by Levine. Here's Adebayo. Rebound by the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And it's off from three-point range. Ball against Lowry. Kicks to Butler. The pass to Adebayo. Three-pointer, Lowry. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Ball. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Step in the right direction. It's huge whenever Ball finds a way to capitalize from the mid-range.
Lowry drawing the double team. Butler on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. Butler's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Miami.
They'll be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Ball. In the corner, it's Levine. Here's the three. And it's Lowry with the rebound. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
A dangerous shooter from outside the arc. Tucker feels confident in his ability to train it.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Thanks for the great interview, David. And
the Bulls, 31.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, we've got White. Thompson is out there with Green. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Chicago calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
All right, fans, that was your Miami Heat dancers. Make some noise, man. Who wants a t-shirt? Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers. All right, fans, that was your Miami Heat dancers.
Here's Hero.
Make some noise, fans.
Down low. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hero's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Outside, White on deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Hero with it. Now Green defending. Boom, he jams it straight down.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
Outside, White takes a 3. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And stolen by White. And the wide open shot from Green. A 3-pointer off the mark. He'd have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime.
Well, White's a talented player, but very streaky. You never know who's going to show up.
Jones, no one around him. Buries the long-range jumper.
Three-pointer.
And the Bulls lead by 2. Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to Hero. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Chris, as you said with White, he can make 10 in a row and then miss the next 15.
Well, Kevin, that's just how some players are. It all averages out in the end. Hopefully White can find more consistency.
Here's Oladipo. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Outside, Martin. Oladipo outside to halt the run. The Heat rebound to the wing right side. Pass to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. There's the drive. Another shot. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Martin.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Outside, White. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to White. To the middle. It's intercepted. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Hero. It's deflected. Outside, White. And Jones has it in the corner. And another turnover here by Chicago.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Oladipo right side. Hero on the wing. Outside for Martin. Pass to Oladipo. Beyond the arc. And Jones pulls it down. The Bulls leading by 3. White wide open. He fires. Drops in the tray off the fast break. White's got 9 points now in the quarter. Oladipo outside. And there's the pass to Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points. And yes, it's good. And it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
They came out the locker room refreshed. I mean, they've been the stronger team since halftime, no doubt.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Outside, Martin. Back to Hero. And stolen by White. And here we go. The Bulls fast break.
It was White who started the break. I mean, still in a nifty first pass.
The Heat have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Oladipo outside. Pass to Strus. Oladipo right side. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
And so it's Chicago up. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Yeah, he put it on the platter. It was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisive. This is how you run it off.
That's his first personal
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Martin, Tyler Hero out there with Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the small forward spot. The drive by Lowry. Outside Robinson. Adebayo finds Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. And once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Ball with it. Outside Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist in the game. Ball against Lowry. Right side Robinson deflects the pass. Stolen by Levine. And the jam by Levine.
A blur in the open floor. Levine is great at hustling and converting in transition.
Outside Lowry. The dish now to Tucker. Outside Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. The Heat need to get a shot off. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Chicago leading by 15. And here is Ball. Outside Levine. From the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Robinson misses.
Oh, you expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Vucevic is screen on Lowry. To the paint. And it's Vucevic missing. And Miami shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Now here's Butler. Feeds to Tucker. Outside Robinson. The tray. Connects from three-point range.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Ball against Lowry. Passes it to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
3 points.
Ball's got his 8th assist here tonight.
He's so tough to cover because of his athleticism and shooting skills. What an answer from Levine.
Robinson with it. Now defended by Levine. Launches it. He can't get that one to fall. And the Bulls going the other way now. That one wide left.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Here's Adebayo. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Vucevic. Oh, Vucevic in position. Stolen by Tucker.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bulls.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zach LaVine.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
And then LaVine with the jam.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Robinson left side. To the middle. Here's Tucker. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And it's put back in by Vucevic. And the Bulls lead by 19.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Here's Ball. From deep three-point range, misses the shot.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
A big thank